Guess who's back, baby?
Back again.
In like 11-degree weather. Oh my gosh, it's cold.
I miss the sideways.
You miss these days?
I miss these days.
People are gonna be so excited to see you, Sid.
Aww.
Say happy 2026.
Happy 2026. I've missed the people.
Yeah, I know. But then later we're on the
Okay. Put your suitcase up. Good job, Sarah. Good job. An amazing flight attendant.
Hi.
Check your equipment.
I'm trying.
Let's hear the commentary.
Flashing green light.
We're about to board our second flight. I'm gonna eat some lunch really quick. I've got some cottage cheese put over ground turkey and sweet potatoes. It doesn't look very appetizing, but it's actually really yummy. So I'm gonna scarf that down really quick before we start boarding. Everybody turn around and say hi. Hi. There was a video.
Yeah.
Where is the light?
Okay, I'm gonna start changing.
Wait, pop your head out. Let me say hi to my neighbors. 1. Where's the other? 2. Yay! We just got to our layover. We've got like maybe 15-hour layover. I am currently flying with 2 friends, Sydney and my friend Sarah. Very excited. Honestly, the only way I want to come to work nowadays is if I can work with my friends. And I actually got to work with my friends all week this week. I had a turn on Monday that actually turned into a 2-day because we had something with our plane. It was a whole thing, and I got to work with 2 of those friends, and we laid over in Cancun. And then I picked this up with Sydney and Sarah, and now we're going to eat margaritas and head downstairs, meet them. I'm really excited. It's very chilly here, but we're gonna get dressed really quick. A quick little view for you guys before we head out, because I know by the time I get back, it's gonna be so dark. So the last time we were here, my friend Sarah, actually, who's working with me, we got stuck here, and this place was covered in snow. I believe I actually recorded that trip. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't, but it was a layover, and it was like January 9th. So the anniversary was literally like a couple of days ago. And we picked up a lane. I can't remember where the lane was now that I think about it, but it was when that big snowstorm came through Atlanta. So we ended up having to divert to here, and there was snow everywhere, and we got stuck for multiple days. I have a few videos, so I'll put them in for you guys just to show you, but it was crazy. We went out in the snow in our onboard shoes, which are our flight attendant shoes, and I had my pajamas, so I wore my pajamas to dinner, and we went and got Mexican, which is where we're going now. So we brought Sydney, we saw this layover, and we were like, wait, it's January, it's like a whole year later. We loved that Mexican restaurant. we should take Sydney, so that's what we're doing. But it's funny because just a minute ago I was like, what if we go to the Mexican restaurant and it's not as good as we remember it? We had such a fun time with the crew. So let's go get the other girls and head downstairs. Of course, we've also already got friends playing because obviously. I think I'm gonna bring this scarf. I thought I put a purse in here. I could have sworn I put my purse in here. Well, that stinks. I guess I didn't. But we'll just have to carry the wallet. Alright. Let's see. We got, oh, and there goes my hand sanitizer. So we got this guy, phone, and no purse. Okay, that's fine. My favorite thing about our uniform is this jacket. I bring it on every layover in the winter, and we're wearing it out. It is so cozy. Let's go get margaritas. Let's go knock on our neighbor's door. Come and knock on our door. Wait, I thought you were in PJs at first.
Are you selling a turtleneck?
Yes. Hi.
I didn't know we were supposed to be ready.
Are we not? Sid. We'll go look at her view.
I'm pretty much ready.
It's really nice outside. So pretty.
3 blocks and then it's on our left.
Yay.
I just said, Devin, is it the Devin's house? He decides. Alright, I'm deciding you guys come over tomorrow. We're gonna play Mahjong. We can order pizza.
Devin get to decide?
Devin has to.
Oh, please, Lord. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Oh, this green jacket. Did you have one of these? The chokehold.
Looking at our 2016 photos.
Sean McGrew, shout out.
Sean! Tag him. Oh, we're gonna take a left here. Hi! Pizza!
Got our pizza.
And vino.
Headed back to the room. Very chewy. Hey, did y'all miss me?
I just feel like if you haven't worn it, you don't understand it.
Alright, open it up. Do a whole production.
Okay. Let us see.
Oh, oh, yum.
I kinda wanna read-
Casa has everything.
Anna should have brought us waters.
Hi guys. So it's almost 11 o'clock. Obviously, time to go to bed. Our pickup in the morning is 5:45 a.m. So not a lot of time to sleep, but we were watching Tell Me Lies. I don't know if any of y'all watched that. It is not a great show, to be honest. It's kind of toxic. I feel like all the gals are watching it, but they just released season 3. And it's like a few episodes, so we started watching that, and then the next episode was going on, and we were like, we have to go to bed. So here we are, getting ready for bed. We ended up going into downtown, found like this cute little area that had multiple restaurants, ended up getting some margaritas and like chips and salsa. It was so cute. And then once we decided to leave there, we ordered a pizza to go, and brought that back to the hotel and started the show. So it was a nice little evening. Our layover, like I said earlier, it was only is only 15 hours, so it's not like a ton of time because you gotta factor in, you know, so many hours of sleep. Obviously we're not getting that much sleep now, but We had 3 legs today. They were all express service, which is coffee, water, hot tea, and 2 snacks. So it was a pretty easy day. I think the hardest part about trips like this is the anxiety of like having to wake up in the morning. And so I didn't sleep well knowing that I was getting up really early because I had to leave my house at 4:45 this morning. Alright, going in with our, I don't have any cutie nails. It's so unfortunate. I was just giving my nails a break and I don't know if I'm going to go back to getting my nails done. Thankfully our trip's tomorrow. It's only 3 legs and they're all express again. We'll get done at like 2:30. I went to the dentist the other day, so I've got my new cute on-the-go toothbrush set. They told me my teeth were looking good. I just need to floss more. Flossing is honestly so hard for me. I just get so tired, you know? I get lazy, not wanting to do it. Hopefully that stays. Okay, it is officially time to go to bed. I'm so tired. And oh, we gotta get up so early. So good night, you guys. Thanks for coming along today. Hopefully tomorrow is an easy, cute day. I've had such a fun trip with my friends. Flying with friends is so amazing. It doesn't feel like work. But I love you guys and I'll see you in the morning. Mwah. Bye. Good morning, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. The only reason I do this to myself is because I can get done early and get home around like 2:30 if I do a 2-day. But that's the only reason I actually do an early report. It's like the earlier you report, the earlier you get done. But yeah, we're about to, I've got everything packed up. I'm putting my charger away and then we are heading downstairs. Oh, Sydney just texted me. Sorry, Sydney just texted me asking me to bring her water. So we're gonna go next door to her room, grab Sarah, and then head downstairs. We work Louisville to Atlanta, and then we do a New Orleans turn, which like I said yesterday is express, so not too difficult, but whew, I'm already like dreaming of my nap when I get home. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. We got Modern Family on the background, and hopefully it's a cute day with kind passengers. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that someone did bring us a little treat yesterday, which was so nice. Once I get home, I'll show it to you guys or whenever I have a chance, but oh, it was so precious, so sweet, and just thoughtful when people actually go out of their way. She made goodie bags for each of us, and I was like, that is so nice. Like, kind people. All right, bye. Good morning. Oh, everyone's so sleepy. Sleepy. Hi friends, so it is a few days later. but I felt like I needed to close out my video. This is my coming out of YouTube retirement. We just went straight into it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I feel like there's so many of you that have reached out to me for so long, just like being like, where are you? Where have you been? And last year was just kind of a whirlwind. We had a lot going on, just some personal things, and all is well, all is good, thank goodness. We also, I don't know if you guys can tell from our background, but we may or may not have purchased a home. This was only a couple of months ago, so I have been working my booty off, flying as much as possible. It's funny because if any of my friends are watching this, you'll be like, girl, you are not flying. I am, and I'm not. I feel like I go through waves. Like I work really hard and then I go through, DB's like telling me, DB's always saying that I'm never consistent with my flight schedule. Like I work until I'm so tired and then I go like a week or two and he's like, when are you going back to work? But I'm just feeling extremely grateful. I'm so excited to share this new chapter with you guys. I'm excited to get back, fully jump into YouTube. Like I just enjoy this so much and I appreciate you guys being so encouraging. I've only received so many kind messages from you all, reaching out to me on Instagram and things like that, but much appreciated, and truly they keep me going. And I know I kept saying like, I'm gonna post, but it just felt kind of strange. I felt like I didn't know how to jump back into it because I had been silent for so long. Not for like anything crazy. Like I say, we just had like some personal things last year going on. And then of course we were working towards some goals of buying a home, and we did purchase a car as well. That was two big expenses for us that were, well, the house I guess wasn't necessary, but we were renting and we wanted a home. We've just been wanting a home to call ours so we could do our own projects and things like that. The car was necessary. Like our car that we shared literally died on us. We still love her and she's up and running. Actually, DB told me today, he's like, unfortunately I drove it earlier and she was smoking. So we have to replace a part. Hopefully we can get her back in good standing. So anyways, we are just very grateful. And like I said, we've been, well, I guess DB works the same amount of hours, but sometimes I fly more, and that's just been kind of what's going on. But I would love to, if you guys have any questions or if you would love to see the house, I think going forward, I would love to incorporate a lot of like home projects on my YouTube channel. I know it's mostly flight attendant stuff and I plan on keeping it that, but I just want to, it's so fun to, you know, see your progress in life and like have these memories. So I kind of want to add that into or incorporate that into my channel as well. If you guys are interested. The house is not together. Like there's so much that we still need to do, so much furniture that we need and things like that. But I could potentially, if you wanted to see, I could do just like a little house tour of what it looks like now. And then, you know, going forward, what we get it to. She is cozy and cute and small. She's very small, but we love her. And like I said, it's just a cozy little home and we're really happy here. It's not, you know, forever, but it's what was in our budget of where we wanted to be at the moment. So we're very, very, very grateful for that. Hopefully most of you stuck around. If you did, much appreciated. Thank y'all. I'm excited to like get going again. I've noticed that a lot of my videos and like the views have gone up on some like just particular videos, and I think it's because people are applying to be a flight attendant, people are going through training and graduating, things like that. So hopefully that's exciting. It motivates me. I'm like, okay, so you know, I've told y'all so many times, like it's just a lot of work that you put into editing videos, and I still enjoy doing it. Like I film so much, but then coming home when I'm like so exhausted and then I want to hang out with my friends and family, that's the hard part of like finding the time and the balance. And I feel like when I'm on my layovers, I'm sleeping all the time. So we're still trying to find that balance. She's still struggling with that. But those are things that I'm working on and hopefully can get to a better place. But I'm not going to let that stop me. But anyways, I just wanted to update y'all from the trip. You know, this is gonna be my year of trying to fly with more friends. Like, it's funny, we picked up this trip together because I told y'all my friend Sarah and I, who was on the trip with me, we got stuck there last year because of a snowstorm, and we went to this incredible Mexican restaurant. It was so delicious. So we based our whole trip around that restaurant. We were like, oh my gosh, we have to go back, because we were looking, there wasn't like a lot on the board, not a lot of good stuff that we wanted to pick up. So we were like, oh, this is a longer layover and we can go to that restaurant and show Sydney. It'll be so fun. And we hyped that restaurant up all day on the plane. We're telling passengers about it. We're like, oh yeah, when we get off here, we're going to get margaritas. We're going to this Mexican restaurant. It's so delicious, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, talked about it all day long. We get to the layover and I go to Sid's room and I was like, what if we started like looking on Google Maps, because we were like, we got to remember how we got there. Like, we definitely walked last time, but we got to remember how we got there. Anyways, I just randomly was like, y'all, what if the restaurant closed? Like, what if it's not even a thing anymore? And sure enough, y'all, it had closed, which was so sad. We did ask about it and they just said it was like, you know the economy, and I think it's just been hard for a lot of businesses. So I think that's kind of what happened. It made me sad because it was so delicious, but we ended up going somewhere else, and then we got pizza and wine and all the things. It was a great trip. But like I said, when you do trips like that, it doesn't even feel like you're working, and that's the magic of this job. Just when you do build that community, and this job has so many pros and cons. It can be so great and so flexible, but it can also be very lonely and really hard. So having a good friend group is really nice, and I just feel so grateful that I've made quite a few friends that are flight attendants and not flight attendants. Like, I have my other gal pals that aren't flight attendants and they fit right in, but it's also just, I think it's tough for people to understand the schedule and that lifestyle. So it's nice to have someone who can relate to that. But anywho, I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't that long, or it's maybe like a shorter than most of my videos, but like I said, we're dipping our toes back into YouTube. We're coming out of YouTube retirement, and I'm just thanking all of you guys and all of my close friends who watch me and support me, who have been so patient with me, and they're like, Hannah, get back into it. It doesn't matter. Like, as long as you love it, do it. Because, you know, we love to compare ourselves. And I hate that comparison game. And I do that a lot with myself, and I'm pretty hard on myself sometimes. So giving myself a lot of grace, but I'm honestly so proud that I finally like completed a video, because I feel like I do film so much and then I don't complete anything. So I filmed it and completed it, and I think it was being with my friends that made it so easy and so fun. But if you are new here, or you have any flight attendant questions, or you're going through training, please reach out to me. I would love to post, since there is so much like happening in that world of people being hired. And I actually have a little cousin, she's not really little, but she's little to me, who's going through this. Shout out to Shelby, love her so much. And trust me, we talk about it all the time. So I am in that world still with her, just like talking her through it, and it can be hard, and it can be a long road. So you have to be patient with yourself, you have to be patient with the airlines, all those things. So, but if you have questions, I would love, like I said, I would love to make some more videos, maybe talking about training, or the hiring process, or my journey. I don't know if I've ever actually told you guys my journey, and it took me a long time to get, you know, to where I wanted to be with being a flight attendant. So anyways, I could talk all day, I could ramble all day. If you've made it this far, thank you. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. I'm so excited. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.